I'm Catherine J.H. I'm a Portland, Oregon-based artist. Mainly I'm a painter. The title we chose for a somewhat secret place, Disability in Art, goes back to this artist named Dubuffet. And Dubuffet was very interested in the primitive, and he was very interested in the untrained artist. A lot of the people that he was interested in were people with disabilities that were in institutions. And he had the first show in a basement, and it was called Art Route to Foyer, I think. But it was that foyer part. He was thinking about a place to gather. And I found it interesting that it was in a basement, and it's something kind of paralleling where the discussion is today about disability in the arts. It just seems to me that it's something that completely exists in so many facets of artwork, but no one talks about it. We picked July because that's when the ADA law passed, and we really kind of wanted to highlight how the project does do several things to talk about ways to include people in the actual art gallery environment that have disabilities, because a lot of environments aren't very accessible. Such a simple thing as where do you sit at a performance becomes a very complicated thing when you have people with multiple disabilities in one space. And what tends to happen is that blind people and people that use wheelchairs get ghettoized. Now what happens if you're a blind person that comes with a wheelchair user, and the wheelchair person must sit in the back and the blind person must sit in the front? That doesn't really work. Because I want to sit next to my buddy I came with. We'll have an opening, a closing, 4 artist talks. We have right around Portland, they're going to be hosting our writing workshop, which will open our event. We're seeing representations of disabilities, and we're seeing participants with a variety of disabilities. We'll have filmmakers, performance, poetry, and we have fiction, we have paintings, printmaking, drawing, watercolor, everything. It's there. And it's a challenge to curate that. But what it does is it gives me every opportunity to show that these themes exist in every medium, by every type of artist. Just a nice environment to explore this work and create a conversation, I'm hoping. We have a huge amount of working professionals that are dedicating time from their businesses. And all of this is added up to $9,000 of in-kind support and $1,000 in cash contributions so far. And we're hoping to get at least 10 more to be able to pay our artists, to be able to pay a person to work in the gallery, the little nitty-gritties like lighting, nails, paint, ASL interpreters, very basic things that you need to have this event and pull it off in a very professional way, a way that makes people feel invited in the environment. If you somehow would like to be involved in the project, to submit work, volunteer, please contact us. We are still looking for particular types of work. It's going to be an excellent show if we can get the support that we need. And we'd love to have you in this conversation that's bringing two worlds together.